Guys, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your girl Veronica back here, and today I came out with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my VN family, and if you already subscribed, welcome back. So as you guys already know by the title, today I'm gonna be doing a review of this hair that I'm wearing here today, and I'm so excited to share with you guys everything about this hair. So on this video, basically you guys gonna see how I put on my wig and all the process that I do to have my wig just like this, as you guys can see. So today I decided to do a little bit of baby hair and trying to style the hair a little bit, so stay tuned for that. And before I go ahead and start with the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and also don't forget to click notification bell to be notified every time I update a new video on my channel. And that's what I do. Let's go ahead and start with the video, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye. The hair that we're gonna be working with today is from Alice's Lace Hair Company, and you get a whip cap and you also get a pair of lashes. It's actually my first time ordering hair from them, and I got this 10 inches kinky hair, and I'm gonna show you guys how the hair looks like. And this is how the front of the hair looks like, and it's a little bit pre-unplugged. So what I'm gonna do, I'm also gonna re-unplug it again because I like the hair to look a little bit more natural. And this is how the hair looks inside. You have four secures, one side to side and also front to back. So I'm gonna start by working in front of the hair like how I told you guys earlier, and I'm gonna start by brushing the hair. As you guys can see, the first thing that I'm gonna do before I go ahead and start unplugging the hair, I'm gonna make sure that the hair is wet, and that's why I'm gonna bring my water bottle or my bottle with water on it, and I'm gonna spray on the hair, as you guys can see, and trying to brush the hair at the same time to take out any detangle that the hair may have. So that was the first process, and right now I'm gonna go with the second process, is taking a little bit amount of the hair in front of your wig. As you guys can see, I like to do that because that way when I'm gonna unplug my hair, the hair is gonna look more natural in front, and we can use the hair that I separate as a baby hair. So I'm gonna do that, and right now I'm gonna start by unplugging the hair, and I'm using one of my eyebrow twists. Actually, it's not the one that I use for my eyebrows, but I'm using an eyebrow twister, and I'm gonna start by taking a little bit of hair in front of the wig. As you guys can see, this process might take long, it's depending how you want your wig to look like, and also how natural you want to go with your wigs. So for this wig, like what I told you guys, it came a little bit pre-unplugged, so I'm not gonna do too much on it. As you guys gonna see earlier, I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and then I'm gonna leave it. And one more thing that I want to say is that every time you blow your hair, never repeat in the same spot over and over, because you might ruin your wig, and sometimes you might go into the whip cap and we don't need any holes in our wig. So after unplugging the hair, this is how the wigs looks like. I finished to do it out of the camera to save a lot of time. You guys can see the difference, like how the wigs was looking at the beginning and how it looks right now. For my eyes, it look more natural. I cannot go farther than this because of the way that the wig was making. And after that, I decided to see if you can actually straighten this hair, because in the future I'm trying to do different hairstyle. And also I didn't like how the hair was looking. It was like looking so crazy and too much on my head, so I decided to straighten the hair a little bit to kind of like relax the hair and kind of like lay down the hair a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. After the entire process, I'm gonna show you guys how the hairs look like, and this is how the hair looks like. As you guys can see, it's look more natural and more realistic, so I really like how it's look like. And right now we're gonna go ahead and try to do something with this afro. For those who wondering, this is my all natural hair, and I'm gonna try to braid this hair down because we can put a wig on the top of this hair, and voila. So I finished to braid my hair out of the camera. Unfortunately, if you guys doesn't know how to braid your hair, you're gonna have to find someone to do it for you. And I'm gonna start by using one of my whip cap that I have here at home. I didn't want to use the new one, and I'm gonna put this whip cap all over my head, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this glue spray by Got2b, and I'm gonna spray this especially in front of my edges and also at the end of my edges. So I just do this process when I'm gonna have my wig for a week or a little bit longer. So I'm gonna stick the wig cap on my head, as you guys can see, and right now I'm using a hair dryer to dry everything's down. And after dry these hair downs, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a pair of scissors to cut the rest of the lace, I mean the whip cap that I don't need. So for sure you guys already saw this process on YouTube. There is a tons of video here on YouTube how to do this. I'm not the best doing it, and I don't really like to do this, but sometimes I feel like it's necessary, and today is the day that I decided to do it. So as you guys can see, I'm keep cutting the rest of the whip cap that I don't need or I'm not gonna use. So this process doesn't always come perfect, so you're gonna have to go over and over and make sure that everything is stick down the way that you like and the way that you want it. So you have to be a little bit patient. So right now that's what I'm trying to do, and one more time I'm gonna go ahead and trying to stick this whip cap on my head, as you guys can see, and I'm using my hair dryer one more time. And right now I'm gonna take my got2b glue. This is the glue that I always use. There is others glue that I use, but this is one of my favorite, and I'm gonna put the glue right in front of the whip cap, as you guys can see, to try to have a second layer of secure and trying to make sure that everything is perfect. You don't have to do this process, you can just skip this process and go to the alcohol process. So the reason why I'm using alcohol is because I want to make sure that I take the rest of the glue that went to my skin and I don't really need it. So make sure that you don't go close to your whip cap because you can actually take out your whip cap. So right now I'm using my powder and I'm gonna trying to make my whip cap looks exactly as my skin tone, as you guys already know. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the rest of the lace that I have on the back of the wig, as you guys can see. And I also want to show you guys that I put a little bit of powder inside of the wig. I use the same powder, and I like to do this every time that my wig is not customized. That's way my wig can match with my skin tone. And I'm gonna go ahead and brush all the hair on the back of my head, as you guys can see. So after that I also gonna cut the rest of the lace that I have in front of me because I can barely see, and I'm gonna use the same spray glue that I used at the beginning, and I'm gonna spray everything, as you guys can see on the video. And after the spray get dry, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make sure that I put the wig where it's supposed to be. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. So after having my wig on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use one more time the hair dryer, and I'm gonna make sure that I dry everything really nice. And right now I'm gonna take a pair of scissors and I'm gonna cut the rest of the lace that I have in front of me. Every time I cut my wig, I like to cut my wig in a zigzag. I don't like to cut my wig straight across. I feel like it doesn't look that good or natural. So I'm gonna make sure that I cut my wig, I mean the lace of the wig. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now, and that's how the wigs looks like. You guys can see the difference from one side to the other one. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the same process in the other side. Never cut your wig straight across your head, always trying to make the wig looks a little bit like zigzag pattern. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And basically I finished to cut my wig, and right now I'm gonna make sure that I press everything down to make sure that the wig is stick on my head. As you guys can see, it's important that you do this process to make sure that the hair looks nice and the hair is stick down into your head. So right now I'm using the same powder that I used at the beginning, and I'm using to cover all the lines of the wigs. And I also gonna use my small scissors to cut all the rest of the lace that I have in front of my head. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, pressing everything down to make sure that everything looks nice, and also cutting the rest of the lace that we don't really need. This process takes longer, and you have to be really patient when it's come to put your wig on. So after that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my hot combs, and I'm gonna slide the hair down. As you guys can see, the hair looks pretty much natural for my eyes, and I really love how it looks like. And I'm not a hair stylist, and I'm so happy that I can be able to style my own hair and and also do all of this process, and I really love this hair so much. So right now I'm gonna make sure that everything looks nice, and I'm gonna keep brushing the hair, and after that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my olive oil and I'm gonna apply it on my hair. So I really love this hair and I'm so happy that I bought this hair. So I'm gonna leave all the information down below if you guys would like to get the same hair. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on my next video.